Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Tarot and Angel Energy Healing Messages with Reina. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. This reading is for everyone from the sign of Virgo for the week of November 30th through December 6th. However, there is no timestamp on it, so whenever you were guided to watch this video is when you were meant to receive the message. So also, if you find this message is useful or helpful, please do let me know what this would do. It will help me. Um, it will help me to continue making them. It will encourage me to continue making them because they are a lot of work. But if I feel that they're actually helping, it's all worth it because that's my end goal is to shine a little bit of light in your path, as we could all need it sometimes. So, and that's my objective. So, if it is working, if it is bringing you some type of guidance, do like my video, please. If I may ask, please like my videos and subscribe to my channel, and that will give me. And you could also comment if you are guided to do so. So now, without further ado, I like to start my sessions, my readings, with clearing the energy and raising the vibration. And I always start with the crown, with the heart chakra, singing bowl. And what this does is it clears the vibration and it brings the harmony in that we need so that all my elements come into high vibration. I am going to start with the Rider Waite cards. My cards have been intended and clear and are ready to go. I'm going to do a clear shuffle. I'm going to start with, like I said, the Rider Waite. I'm going to pull 3 cards that are going to represent your current energy and what the guidance, what the universe wants you to know for this week. So I will get started on that. Universe, angels, and guides, bring me the most relevant information. May the power of 3 give me the answers that I seek. Universe, angels, and guides, guide me to this. May I be guided with my words and actions. May I interpret the best message that brings love and healing to all involved. Now, on this deck, I am going to be pulling 3 cards. One of them is going to represent the conscious mind, subconscious mind, and the third card is going to be representing the overall message or what you could really benefit from this week. So, as I said, take it as it resonates. And I'm going to be pulling 3 more cards. The goal is to bring 6 cards. So 6 is the number of harmony. So I am trying to deliver harmony from this tarot decks. May the power of 3 give us the answers that we need. Universe, angels, and guides. This card represents your conscious mind. This card represents your subconscious mind. And my intention is for this card to represent what you could benefit the most from this week, or what you might want to avoid. So those are the intentions. And with that said, I will move forward to pull a card from, I just got a new deck and I absolutely love it. This deck is based on getting messages from your loved ones from heaven. So I will be pulling 1 card and I will see what your spirit loved ones have for you for this week. Let's see what the archangels have for you, what message they have for you for this week that could be very beneficial for you to focus on, that will be offer us with love and guidance for you. And let's see what my shamanic deck is offering for you this week, what the spirit animals are want you to know, what energy you could embody and it could help you throughout your week. my last card is going to be from my Reiki deck, and I have worked with the 7 energy fields with the 7 chakras, from the root to the crown chakra. And when they're slightly out of balance, and what I mean by out of balance or block, they could be overactive or underactive. And when that happens, they could manifest in different aspects for different people. There are different things that our energy fields are very important, and our health and our overall well-being. So let's go ahead and pull one card, and I will give you a little bit more information on what it means, or how you could get it back into balance, and what you could do this week to get yourself into harmony or balance. So let's go ahead and proceed. It's important for me to let you know that this is a general reading, and it might not apply to everyone. Some information might resonate with some of you, and it might not resonate with others. This is for a big group of people. So it might be for one Virgo, it might be for another Virgo. So take what resonates with you. Another thing that's important for me to mention is that this is a general reading, not pointed at a particular subject. So the information is very general, so you could apply it and discern it and apply it in your life however you feel that it fits within your personal circumstances at this particular time, because it's not aimed at love per se, or career, or anything in particular. It's like an overall, so you get to apply it and discern it however it fits. So let's get started and start with the first card, and you got the Moon. Okay, and then you got the 4 of Wands, and you got the 2 of Cups. This is actually a pretty good energy, actually. The Moon talks about it's basically is recommending or is suggesting, the universe is saying right now, let go of any fears or anxiety or anything that might be preventing you from moving into the 4 of Cups energy. Deal with the darker shadows. We all have our shadow selves, or things that at the subconscious level, because the Moon talks about the illusion, the things on the darkness, in the dark that we can't see. That, like I said, it talks about the subconscious level. So it is basically dealing with those aspects of our lives that could be holding us back, and they could be creating some kind of fear. And when I'm talking about fear, it could be fear to making a decision about something, fear to losing someone or losing something, or just that those internal things, internal feelings, aspects of ourselves, even behavior patterns or situations that within ourselves that they're called shadow self, because they are. It's not the easiest task to do, to look inwards and try to release and acknowledge them. And the way to heal our dark shadow selves is just by simply acknowledging them. Once we acknowledge those patterns or those situations, we release them, and that's how we heal. So the Moon is basically saying, heal your fears, heal that anxiety, or that sense of betrayal, deception, or any hidden feelings or sensitivities that you may have, anything that may be lingering from at the subconscious level. Just release it, acknowledge it, honor it, and release it. And through that, you are going to come into this harmony, to celebration, to reaping the reward, basically to success. To once you release those fears, you could proceed to make progress. Because sometimes the fears could hold us back, and those fears are a lot of times are just things that we are created in our mind, and it's an illusion. So once we honor them, acknowledge them, and let them go, you can move forward. So you have a card that represents stability, that represents harmony, that represents a strong foundation, and community, and partnerships, and it's reaping the rewards of, and even suggests marriage for some of you, and celebrations. So like I said, it will resonate differently for everyone, but it suggests that mm, you might have some residue of energy that may be preventing you from completely, fully embracing that energy of the Four of Wands. And the end goal, once you release that and once you acknowledge that you arrive at the Four of Wands energy, then you are going to your end goal. You're really going to arrive at the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups talks about um, attraction, love, and union. And we're not talking about just romantic, because love is a universal. So it could be love in a project, love in a career, love in any aspects. Just it isn't imaginable. Love could be in many sectors of your life. And it could even be like in career, partnerships, or contracts, or agreements, or things that have to do with more of a work or financial sector, or disagreements that you may have with family, or that kind of thing. It's basically creating a balance and giving and take. So it's a beautiful energy to be in, because you're in a harmony. And over here with the Four of Wands, it talks about strong foundation, harmony, and celebration. And the Two of Cups, basically in essence the same thing. It's like you have a foundation, you have the love and the give and take, love and harmony energy within you in any sector in your life. Like I said, you discern it however it applies. It could even mean health, that balance and harmony, because and even in the spiritual sense, because cups is all about love and harmony. And the wands is about physical action, and it's all about that strong foundation, and being able to celebrate and reaping the rewards on the physical sense. And the Two of Cups talks about more the fulfillment, the action of feeling fulfilled, heart fulfilled, and just feeling joyful and balanced. And that is the energy, and that's what the universe is saying, and those are the messages. They started with a recommendation, with a advice that will lead you to this energy that is just beautiful. So in your conscious mind, you poor soul, it looks like you might be overworked, or and overwork, it could be very well suggest physical, but a lot of people, it could be mental exhaustion, it could be any kind of exhaustion that you just feel burdened, you just feel like you need to delegate, you need to get some help, because you are worrying too much, you're worrying about people, or thinking too much, or just working too hard, too hard, or just feeling burdened. You can't. You're still standing, but you need to ask for help. And this is after your conscious mind. You are aware that you're juggling a lot of balls in the air, and you don't want to drop them. You're still keeping up, but you need to get that help, because you could work smarter, not harder. And that's the goal. So that's in your conscious mind, and maybe those might be the things that you might need to address with the moon. Things that maybe at the subconscious level, or you feel like for some reason you fear that if you don't have everything, if you don't handle everything on your own, then things are gonna fall apart. And you feel like you have to have control. Maybe you need to release a little bit of that control. And this is what I'm guided to tell you. You apply it however it works for you. But maybe that is a side of you that you could benefit on letting go. Maybe that feeling like you don't trust people, and feeling anxious, and just feeling like people are going to let you down, or that darker side of us that sometimes does negative talking to us. And as a consequences, we end up taking all the burden of loads on our own. So in your conscious mind, you're aware that you are exhausted, and that you're just trying to keep up. And interested enough, in your subconscious mind, you got the Four of Wands again. So that just basically tells me, and I love it when I get these cards like this, because they kind of validate that the energy that your soul, your subconscious mind, is wants harmony and wants balance and wants that strong foundation. So at the subconscious mind, that's what you are manifesting. So you just need, since you're aware, and key of everything, anything in life is acknowledgement. Once you acknowledge there is something, you release it there, acknowledge it, release it, let it go, ask for help, and you will get to that harmony, that balance, that stability place that you need, the victory place where you're gonna get to reap the rewards of just letting go. So, and here you also got what the universe is basically what you could benefit from, or what the universe wants you to know. An overall message is the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups wants you to use your intuition, and this could represent even a person around you. This could be a person with the element of water that could be around you that is very intuitive, or it could even represent you, even though you're not an element of water. You know, with astrology, you could have elements of water within your chart. So basically, this could it just could mean that you need to embody this energy, be more like the Queen of Cups, and use your intuition, or it could represent a person around you that is from the Queen of Cups, or in some cases, it could also, like I said, it could be your own energy, could be taking the form of the Queen of Cups. So, but the overall message is use your intuition and your vision. Basically, have vision of where you want to go, and even suggest new romance. And over here you got the Two of Cups. For some of you, it could mean new romance. So with the Queen of Cups, with a water sign for some of you, and news in the horizon, like basically good news. They are going to bring your heart joy. So for some of you, it could also mean that, and self improvement, where you're going to either, when we talk about foundations, it could also be health. It could be getting healthier, acquiring new health that is stronger, you're more vital. And you're also going to have that through releasing that energy of the moon and the energy of the Ten of Wands. You're going to come into that calm and that calm energy, and you're going to be more compassionated and just embody those energies. Or again, it could mean that you're going to meet a person. The universe is letting you know that you're going to meet a person with those traits, or that you need to embody those traits. Again, that will be the wrap up for the tarot as part of it. Now we will move forward to what your animal spirit wants you to know. And the bison, and it talks about abundance. So basically, through new opportunities, and the Four of Wands, where you are looking for that strong foundation, could be abundance on the financial sector. It could be in health. It could be in many sectors of your life. And it also talks about gratitude, which is very important. And it talks about hospitality. It could mean that you have this energy, or that you need to embody this energy. So in most cases, it's a recommendation to embody this energy, and it's and to remember your sacred path and strength, because you have a lot of strength, and it shows here that you have a lot of physical strength, but it requires a lot of mental, and a lot of inner strength. Also, a balance of energies and strength to release and face the moon energy, and release those shadow selves. So, and also this card, the bison, is also telling you that, talking about protection and tradition. So it's almost like your spirits are saying that they are protecting you, and through the tradition, you are to embody this protective, which it could also mean that you have this traits within you. Like I said, you're a very protective nature kind of person, and it goes within back. Traditionally, you were brought up with a belief system that you're supposed to be a protector, and you have the strength, and that's kind of like your path. And the bison is coming to reaffirm that aspect of your life, but it's also telling you to continue embodying that energy, and continue moving forward to your path, that it's going to manifest in love, which is it's just a beautiful reading. um, and then we got the archangels, and they're talking about chakra clearing. And this is Archangel uh, Metron, Metatron. Excuse me if I can't pronounce it right. It says, "Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometry shapes." Then again, it's another card that talks about um, you know clearing and being open, and sacred, which is another card that talks about, that goes in hand with the bison. The bison talks about uh, tradition, and protection, and creating the sacred path. It clearly says right there, sacred path. And here the next card also talks about sacred. So they're kind of linked together. And it seems that you could benefit through chakra clearing, which we're going to cover next. But let's see what your spirit loved ones have for you. They're saying, "You're not alone. We are here for you. We never left." And this could be your ancestors. It doesn't have to be, it could be a person that you were close to, it could be your ancestors, it could be your spirit guides. But basically, they're saying, "You're not alone. We never left. Through all of the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends, and guys. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you." What a beautiful, beautiful message. It really, I love it. It really wraps everything perfectly. Even throughout this heart, the burdens, without the dark, darker side, the sadness and fears, anxiety, those feelings of the moon, they are with you throughout that process, because they want you to get that cup of love, and whatever sector of your life it is, and they are with you, and they want you to embody this energy, or they're sending you someone with these qualities to stand by you, and join forces with you. Um, and also, here the bison is telling you to embody these energies. Archangels are telling you to work in your chakras. And then you also got the crown chakra, which makes total sense, because our crown chakra help us connect to our source. So basically, our crown chakra is connected on the top of our head, and it basically controls a lot of um, our brain functions, and it controls our nervous system. It controls our pineal gland, and this is on the physical sense, to mention a few things, but also influences our loving and compassion and oneness and connection and the harmony, uh, and knowing that intuition and devotion and peace that you need to find here by letting go of that energy of the moon, and the asking for help and lifting the load to connect into harmony, which and get that strong foundation that you need here with the Four of Wands, that you got them twice. And keep in mind that tarot deck has 78 cards, so if you got the Four of Wands twice from two different decks, then the message is very strong. Here the Four of Wands is basically your strongest message for the week, which is to create a strong foundation, and that you're going to reap the rewards of your hard work. So that's a beautiful message, and it's going to fill your heart with love. So one of the affirmations that you could benefit from this week is, "I am one with my higher self. I am one with my creator. I love, forgiveness. I'm connected to everything." And we sure are. "I'm light of the world. I'm open. I open myself to allow the universe to flow through me I am perfect just as I am. I'm open for guidance from source, angels, and high beings. So you're open to from the guidance from your loved ones or spirit guides or your friends and spirits. So you're open to our source, to our creator. You're open to Archangel Metatron, and you're open to the energy of the bison. You're open for all the guidance that essentially is gonna lead you to that happy, to that fulfilled heart. And one of the stones that you could really benefit, I believe there is vibration in all, there's energy in all, in everything. And I work with quartz, and each quartz carries a particular vibration, and there's different quartz that are for different chakras to help our energy fields. Our energy fields could affect our overall well-being. When I mention being out of balance, I'm really saying they're either overactive or underactive, or in some cases even blockages. So crystals can offer clearing of the chakras. One of the my to go to is clear quartz, and amethyst is great. It's my ultimate favorite. And selenite, it's another one, and it's not very expensive. It's very affordable, and it's great. A clearing energy, high energy stone. So one of the mantras that you could really benefit from too is Om. And what that does is sends a particular vibration to your crown chakra, to your that energy field, and it helps. And this is a mantra, you will need to repeat it several times, and it sends a vibration to your chakra, and it helps you clear the energy and any blockages that you may have. I also work with essential oils, and what I mean by essential oils, I do use them for aromatherapy. A disclaimer here, do not apply it to your skin. It could actually burn your skin, like literally burn you. So my recommendation here is strictly for aromatherapy. What I use them, how I use them, I put them in an infuser, put a little bit of water, put them in a few drops as directed, and just try to take a few deep breaths and try to inhale that aroma. And what that does is it has a particular vibration that is sent to your energy field, and it helps you release and clear some of the blockages that you may have. It just gives you an overall sense of just connection and wellness. So I have three my to go to essential oils that I recommend. They are in alignment with the crown chakra, that will help you align your crown chakra. And one of them is frankincense, lotus is another one, and sandalwood is also one of my top favorites. So with that information, I hope that it's useful, and my end goal is that it offers you a little bit of light and guidance in your path throughout this week. And if you allow me to, with very humbly, I would like to finish this reading by sending you long distance healing, long distance Reiki energy healing. I'm a Reiki practitioner, and if you allow the Reiki energy to enter, to flow your being, if you choose to do so, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and visualize a vortex of energy, white energy, entering the top crown, the top of your head, crown of your head. And imagine the energy is flowing through your body, going through all your organs, the muscles, your brain, every aspect of you. Just you're submerged in this white healing energy. Remember, the Reiki energy is a high intelligence wisdom energy, and it's going to go wherever is needed the most. Of course, with your permission, if you allow this energy, it will go wherever is needed the most. It will heal you in a very subtle way. So now, my friends, may the universal, unconditional, loving, healing energy of Reiki be with you throughout your week. It may continue to heal you and guide you in your path. And I would like to close this session with the crown chakra healing singing bowl. And this sound carries a particular vibration. That my intention also is that it resonates at your crown chakra and it offers a little bit of clearing. With love and light, have a great week and be blessed.